Here I have listed some best VPN softwares that are available in 2020. NordVPN. NordVPN is mainly for general users. Private internet access. It's for mainly best for power users. Uh, and this CyberGhost is mainly for network thinkers, and another one is Surfshark. It's for maximalists. So, and there's another called Tunnel Bear VPN and IP Vanish VPN as well. Those are some good VPN softwares that you can use if you're trying newly. And let's now move on to the AWS Client VPN. So AWS Client VPN is a managed client-based VPN service that enables you to securely access your AWS resources in your on-premises network. So with Client VPN, you can access your resources from any location using an open VPN-based VPN client. And let's talk about the features of AWS Client VPN. First one is secure connections. Uh, AWS Client VPN provides a secure TLS connection from any location using AWS VPN client and managed services. Uh, the next one is highly availability and elasticity. It means it automatically scales to the number of users connecting to your AWS resources and on-premises resources. Next one is authentication. Authentication supports AWS Client VPN supports client authentication using Active Directory, Active Directory, federated authentication, and certificate-based authentication. Federated authentication means a single sign authentication. And next one is granular control. Granular control, okay, next one is granular control. The AWS Client VPN enables you to implement custom security controls by defining network-based access rules. These rules can be configured at the granularity of the Active Directory groups. So you can also implement access control using security groups. Next one is manageability. It enables you to view connection logs, which provides details on the client connection attempts. You can also manage active client connections with the ability to terminate active client connections. Last one is deep integration. Uh, AWS Client VPN integrates with the existing AWS services, including AWS Directory Service and Amazon VPC. Okay. In the next slide, we will be talking about components of client VPN. Here I have listed down these components of client VPN. First one is client VPN endpoint. The client VPN endpoint is the resource that you create and configure to enable and manage client VPN sessions. So it is the resource where all client VPN sessions are terminated. Target network. Target network is the network that you associate with the client VPN endpoint. A subnet. The subnet from a VPC is a target network. Uh, Subnetting is dividing a network to more networks, and associating a subnet with a client VPN endpoint enables you to establish VPN sessions. So you can associate multiple subnets with the client VPN endpoint for higher availability. All the subnets must be from the same VPC, and each subnet must belong to a different availability zone. Next one is root. Each client VPN endpoint has a route table that describes the available destination networking routes. Each route in the route table specifies the path for traffic to specific resources or networks. Authorization rules. An authorization rule restricts the users who can access a network. So, for a specific network, you configure the Active Directory or identify a provider group that is allowed access. Only